WrestleMania 41, Night 2, the whole WrestleMania as a whole, right? Just wrapped up here. We are at the Luxor Resort and Casino. Got to make it quick because we're not the only YouTube video. In fact, I think you might have heard of What Culture Wrestling. They're going to do their ups and downs just below where I'm standing right now. That is how awesome WrestleMania in Las Vegas is. The stadium is right over there. Things are going on right here. I'm right here. My room is just off camera. That's how awesome it is when they have WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Haven't been that lucky. Don't know if I'll be that lucky again. But just walked over from Allegiant Stadium. WrestleMania is over. John Cena is the 17th-time world champion in an ending that was very similar to when The Undertaker lost the streak. And what I mean by that is anticlimactic. John Cena hits Cody Rhodes with the belt when the ref's not looking. We think someone's going to do something. They don't. No Rock tonight, but Travis Scott did come out, assist John Cena, but then did, get hurt by Cody Rhodes. So we thought, okay, maybe that's when The Rock's going to come out. Similar to the match last year where people came out to help the face, people came out to help the heel. Just one tonight, it was Travis Scott. He came out to help John Cena. Cody Rhodes got the best of him. And then, while the ref was looking, as I just said, John Cena hits Cody Rhodes with the belt, and then the ref gets up. 1, 2, 3. No finishing maneuver to finish for John Cena, but he is the 17th-time world champion, and that's how WrestleMania goes off the air. Some interesting news and notes. We got a lot of surprises tonight for the second time in Allegiant Stadium history. A wrestler is hurt. This time it's kayfabe hurt for Bayley, so she couldn't join Lyra Valkyria tonight. So who takes her place? The same person who took Sasha Banks' place at SummerSlam 2021 when she was hurt and did not compete in her match, and that is Becky Lynch. So Becky Lynch, a surprise participant in a match for the second time in Allegiant Stadium history. Another big surprise, Randy Orton's opponent. It wasn't Rusev. It wasn't Aleister Black. It wasn't Nick Aldis. It was Joe Hendry. A lot of people might say it was silly, but at the end of the day, I think everyone there gave him a very big pop. Very popular for him to come out. And Randy Orton didn't have any trouble with Joe Hendry when it comes to winning the match. It was just an overall fun segment. Nothing like we would have gotten if it was Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens actually in the match that was scheduled. A few new champions tonight. Dirty Dom, you would have thought he was a face. I think he is after tonight, as he ends up breaking up the pin with a frog splash on Finn Balor, who was pinning Braun Breaker. He then gets the frog splash and gets the pin on Finn Balor himself, and becomes the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. What was probably the biggest pop of the whole night, Dom becoming the Intercontinental Champion. As I mentioned, new champions, right? The WWE Women's World Tag Team Champions, Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch did end up winning that match. Another match that saw kind of a surprise. Logan Paul beats AJ Styles, a little bit of outside interference. AJ Styles, he got help from Karrion Kross, but then goes and hits Karrion Kross because I guess he just doesn't believe him that he got the help, because Logan Paul's YouTube mates were trying to help him out. Karrion Kross hits him. Either way, AJ Styles wants to do it on his own, and that's what his downfall was tonight. We kicked off the show with the semi-main event, the three-way for the Women's Championship. Io Sky, the champion, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley were the challengers. And Io Sky, how about this? She gets the win. She bashes her face on the turnbuckle. We get a finishing move done below, but then she does the backflip onto them, gets the pinfall, and retains the championship. Another big surprise tonight, or I guess a surprise in general, Drew McIntyre. He's leaving WrestleMania as a winner. He struggled before. The last time he left WrestleMania as a winner was, well, when he won the championship during COVID WrestleMania. This year, he is a winner, and not a winner with someone cashing in Money in the Bank. We all remember him last year being the world champion for just about 4 minutes before Damian Priest beat him. Well, tonight, Drew McIntyre beats Damian Priest, gets the win in that match as well. 7 matches on the card tonight for WrestleMania. We got new tag champs. We got a new Intercontinental Champion, right? We got a retaining Women's Champion. We've got a new World Champion in John Cena. And we got Stone Cold Steve Austin coming out as well, announcing the attendance and maybe hitting somebody hurt, as you probably seen yourself online. When he drove his little four-wheeler around, he bashed into a wall and a woman fell down. She had to get checked out. I think everything's probably all right when it comes to that. But overall, a good night. WrestleMania 41 is in the books. The last WrestleMania in Las Vegas for quite some time, I imagine. It's too bad, but it's come and it's gone. Another year. WrestleMania 41 from Allegiant Stadium. We're going to talk about it all this week on our podcast, Heel to the Face. What does the Monday Night Raw tomorrow night in store? We will find out. And they did make it official tonight. Money in the Bank will be from Intuit Dome just 1 hour after the conclusion of AAA NXT Worlds Collide from the Kia Forum down the street. And WWE also announced that they'll be going to Perth, Australia as well for a pay-per-view in October, yet to be named. But from WrestleMania 41, Jared signing off from the Luxor Hotel and Casino. See you back in Syracuse.